24 people every minute. That's how often people become victims of domestic violence in the United States, according to the National Domestic Violence Hotline website. And the signs of domestic abuse aren't always easy to see. Reporter Connor Woodruff shares how one Iowa researcher is assisting a new online resource meant to help.
Dr. Beth Livingston is a researcher at the University of Iowa.
Through what are all the points in my head that I was like, okay, this is important.
She's an expert in relationships and a key researcher for Abuse Is Not Love. That's an online resource teaching people to see the signs of domestic abuse from the workplace.
With Abuse Is Not Love, we're trying to expand that to say there are warning signs of abuse. No one goes from 0 to 100. How can we help people identify those warning signs?
While many dread the workday, it can be a refuge for victims of domestic abuse.
I think one of the things that caught me off guard was just how much of a lifeline work was for so many people. And I think we forget about that sometimes.
For them, home is the most dangerous place they can be.
It is often the only time that a target of abuse gets away from their abusers when they go to work.
Abuse Is Not Love trains people to recognize 9 different signs of abuse, from blackmail and humiliation to jealousy and ignoring.
Identifying the warning signs of abuse and saying, this is not love. This is what someone who wants to control someone else does, is the first line of defense against abuse.
Some may not be familiar with these signs at all.
They think, well, if, I don't have a black eye, it's not abuse. Or, like, he loved me, so he loves me still. Without looking at, abuse is not love. That's not what a healthy relationship looks like.
So far, Abuse Is Not Love has trained more than 900,000 people.
If you care about the well-being of your employees, many of them might be facing domestic abuse and domestic violence.
Livingston is passionate about this work. It's been her focus for years now, and she didn't realize how important this was until she found herself in an abusive relationship.
I think one of the things that as academics it is our duty to do is to find ways to make our research impact the people around us.
And she isn't going to stop anytime soon.
Livingston warns that people should be careful, though. She says calling the police or intervening yourself could really be dangerous. One of the best courses of action is to call the domestic violence hotline at 1-800-799-7233.